complete the game. Very well. Looks like Bisley is in the main room, and so is username now.
Alright guys, good luck. I wish you all the best. I'm going to send you a countdown in just a moment. Alright, they've gotten the message. They've gotten the go-ahead. So once the stream latency catches up, I will start the timer and the race will begin. Alright, looks like Bisley has received the message first, it seems. He might have a little better latency connection to me, but yeah, he's first to go, so it's getting a fresh start already into 1-2. Looks like username is getting the message going through now. Should be entering soon, hopefully. So they're just doing normal low percent. They're not doing anything special, any special parameters. Just gotta get through the game with starting resources and starting health. Meow Mix Mix is commentating. This is Meow. Alright, there goes username. I don't know if his latency is how big his latency is, but I don't know. It seems like it's pretty big. So Bisley has 3 health, so he's in a pretty good spot at 1-4. He's clearly not in the mines. Okay, I must have spoken too soon because he just took 2 more damage. So yeah, he's not in a very good spot anymore. 1 health going into the jungle is not a good place to be. Alright, well, username is gonna have to catch up to some here, but the latency rules we can probably, if it's really a big issue, we can give him a extra few seconds, but he's moving quick. He is in 1-4, full health. The only thing he's used is a rope, and he's into the jungle now. 4 health is basically, yeah, okay, so where's Bisley? He is in 2-2, climbing around some ropes, some pesky monkeys, and gets stabbed by a tiki trap. That is not good for your health. That is not good for the run either. Just some advice for anyone trying to do low percent. Sorry, Bisley, it's back to 1-1 for you. Username is cruising through here. He's at 3 health. He had to use another rope because of some bad tiki spawns blocking his way, but he's pushing through, moving on to 2-3. He's doing pretty good on health, actually. Oh, the black market spawned right there for him. So that's going to save him a lot of time on that level, and he gets a free L-shaped course that he knows the layout of. So he can get through this pretty quickly. Bisley, unfortunately, has perished to spikes, it seems, so he's back at 1-1. The ball is in username's court right now. He has the clear advantage moving on to the ice caves. So that wasn't the fastest black market, but it was... The black market is normally the safer choice. It's not always the faster one, but... He got an early black market there, so it saved him a good few seconds on that level where he entered it. Bisley moving on to 1-3. He has taken a hit point though, so he's at 3 health. Alright, username is nimbly grabbing onto edges in the ice caves. Moving on to 3-3 already. Wow. Username hasn't taken damage since the mines, so he's still at 3 health. He has he has 2 ropes, but he can only use one of them if he wants to have a rope for Olmec, so he's got to hope to not get stuck in a tricky situation here in the ice caves. Bisley's moving on to the jungle, so if things go wrong for username here, Bisley could easily catch up. There's still plenty of time. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes, 40 seconds left. But, however, Bisley is at 2 health. Using a rope to kill the monkey, actually. That's normally a good choice, especially if you have 4 ropes. You can spare it. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Wow! Username just got pushed into an idle room by a thwomp. And because of that, he activated an idol, which activated the trap that trapped him in there. So he reset. Wow, that was the worst death I've ever seen. But username is currently in the lead, with 4-1 being the farthest place to reach. So username GG. I don't even know what to call that situation. That was crazy. Alright, so back to a fresh start for both of them. Bisley is actually at 1-2, so he's got a level lead on username right now, currently. Well, 2 level lead now since username has reset. But username has the advantage right now, so he can definitely reset and still be safe. Bisley has to get to 4-1 in order to just qualify for overtime. If he wants to beat username, he has to get to 4-2. So there's still plenty of time. I would recommend to Bisley just taking his time and not perform too many risky moves. Alright, I'll call him 25, sorry. For some reason, I like calling him username. Anyways. 25 is on to 1-4. I didn't see how much health he had. It's okay, 3. So he's at 3 health, 4 bomb, 4 rope. Pretty good situation to be in at 1-4. He had to use one of his rope just to make it through the air trap, though. Alright, Bisley moving on through. However, Bisley has taken 2 health. Still at max resources, though. 4 and 4. There have been many situations where I have had 2 health in his situation and made it to Olmec, so he can do the same. It's definitely not unheard of. Ooh. He looked down and just... He saw the spider. I don't know if he realized he would have enough momentum to swing himself into the spider, but he did. So now he's at 1 health, which is a scary place to be in at 2-4. Ooh. Yeah, he fell all the way to the ground. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to grab onto an edge, so Bisley is back to 1-1. Alright, username, you're looking like you're in a good spot here. You may not even have to get farther than 4-1. So, here we go. Into 2-4, 25, into the jungle. "25 into the ice caves." I don't know why I said into the jungle. He's been in the jungle. Alright, Bisley, you got 6 minutes left. It's still definitely possible for you to get to 4-1, but it's gonna be a push. He did get a dark level, but it actually wasn't too bad of a dark level. It was pretty much straight down. Bisley is at 1 health in 1-4, so he's in a pretty bad situation here, but I don't think he has much of a choice but to keep going. He doesn't have much time. Username 25, whatever you want to call his long name. It's now on to 3-4. He might be able to surpass his 4-1 and maybe even pull an Olmec win. He's doing well on health and bombs. So as long as he doesn't get himself trapped here on the ice caves, which it looks like he's going into the exit, 4-1. So he's got 4 bombs, he's got a landmine, he's set. Double triggered. Sorry, IX. Maybe I could just call him by his full username to please everyone. Alright, myusernamecanbeover25 has used up his landmine and a bomb just to get into 4-2, so... Oh, and he's gone. 4-2 is the new bar. IX, unfortunately, has perished in the black market. Back to square one. It's still definitely... I think it's still possible at this point to get into the temple to 4-2. So I'm just going to let the timer run and we'll see if Bisley is able to make it there. If he does die past a certain point, then we are just going to end it early, the first round, and we'll start up the second round. Oh, looks like yep, alright, looks like the race is over. My username canbeover25, aka username, aka 25, has won the first round. Alright, let's wait for them both to get back to the lobby. Bisley is waiting. And let's give 25 his gem. That should do it. Alright. Let me just get confirmation that they're both ready. Looks like they are. So let's let the countdown begin. Alright, I have sent them the message, so let's see when they'll begin. Depending on latency, it's always a gamble. Alright, looks like they started. Starting the timer now. Yeah, it definitely looks like username's latency to me is just it's a little slower than Bisley's, so sorry I'm triggering you, IX. So 4-2 is where the first round ended, with 25 winning. We could see this turning into a 3-round race though, but if 25 takes this win, then the race is over. And I think that's all the races for today. But there will be more tomorrow. In fact, I am racing tomorrow, so I'm racing IX, who is probably going to want to trash me for calling username. Anyways, Bisley is onto the jungle with 3-4-4. That's actually a pretty good position. 25 might be getting into the same position soon enough with 3-4-4. Yep, there he goes, into the jungle at 3-4-4. Ooh, Bisley's got some bad bee spawns here. But that was handled very well, actually. Making it through the beehive, that was dangerous, but that was good. Another black market. That was an early black market, so that's a clear advantage. Got that L-shaped level. Bisley's actually moving quickly, except the frog got him in the black market, so unfortunately back to 1-1 for Bisley. That was good speed though. $25 is also back at 1-1, and for some reason it's breaking a box, but even though it's low percent, but maybe it's just force of habit. I'm pretty sure I would do the same. Bisley is down to 1 health going into 1-3. It might just be a good idea to restart at this point with this much time left, but it looks like they're gonna keep on going. And down goes Bisley. Back to 1-1. 25 is on 1-3. Moving on to 1-4 with 4 health, 4 bombs, and 3 rope. It's a good place to be in. It is still early though, and Spelunky is it's unforgiving, so lots can happen. As 25 figured out on 4-1 that early in this race. Bisley moving on to 1-3, full health, full resources. Doing well. So 25 still has full health, 4 bombs. Kind of low on the rope side. However, he might not need very many ropes. As long as he doesn't get in a bad spot in the ice caves, he probably won't need them. Also, if he doesn't get a bad TE spawn. But he does have some spare bombs to deal with that, so. Oh, there's a black market. 25 going into the black market. There was a tiki village in the level, and it looked like he was going to have to go through the whole level's length through a tiki village. So that was a good choice to go in that black market. It was definitely a lot safer, and now he gets a safe layout as well. Bisley is in the jungle now, actually 2-2. Only taking 1 damage, 2-3. So Bisley's in a good spot. Hasn't used any of the resources either, so looking good. 25 in the ice caves, 3-1, and 3-2. He has used 2 of his bombs though, so that's gotten he's gonna need to save some of those for potentially crappy temples and maybe a speedier Olmec, but speedier Olmec is not as bad as a bad temple that you can easily avoid with a bomb. Ooh, looks like 25 is going to have to use a rope here. Down to 1 rope. Oh, he's going to have to use another rope here. This is a bad ice caves. That was a very bad ice caves for him. But he's made it through. He can still get pretty far without the rope, and in fact he can handle Olmec without the rope. It's just not as easy. But 25 is pretty experienced. He could probably do it. Ooh, that was close. Bisley almost getting hit by a landmine, but moving on to 3-2. 25 is gotta be careful here because Bisley could actually catch up. Ooh, and this is a bad spot for 25. But using his bomb, he can get past it. So 25's down to 1 bomb, 0 ropes, but still at 4 health. So he's actually in a pretty good spot. I can see him making it to Olmec, but I don't know how he can handle, or how well he can handle Olmec with a ropeless strat. We'll have to see. Is he going to use his rope here? Or bomb here? Yep. Easy into the entrance. So he's got to get through 4-3 without any resources, just his health. But he is doing well on health, so he can probably do it. And Bisley is moving on to the temple. 4-1. This could be pretty close. Bisley's only 2 levels behind 25, and Bisley has almost all of their resources. All bombs, 3 ropes, and a landmine. Oh, I don't know if Bisley expected the thwomp to get him that way, but yeah, that was unfortunate. It was possible to handle that in a different way. It would have not been easy. So Bisley made it to 4-1. Unfortunately, 25 is in the lead. Unfortunately for Bisley, 25 is in the lead with Olmec. So let's see if he can do the ropeless strat. It doesn't look like he's doing a fast ropeless strat, but he is doing a safe one. It's going to take him some time, but it looks like it's going to be working out for him. It's making a nice lower platform for Olmec to go down so that he can basically make a stairwell to climb up. Being careful of... Oh! Looks like one of Olmec's spawns knocked him under Olmec, crushing him. The race is not over yet. Bisley, if you can make it to Olmec, we'll go into overtime. In fact, you might even be able to beat Olmec in time, so let's see. 4-4 is the bar right now. Bisley, you can catch up. Ropeless Olmec it's really hard. It's not very safe, and it's pretty nerve-wracking. So, along with the bad spawns, I think 25 was handling it pretty well. But unfortunately, Olmec is pretty unpredictable, so... Bisley is having trouble determining where the exit might be, and has to go through this horrible piranha infestation to get through there. It might have been, in hindsight, it might have been safer to use a bomb to get through that little blocked off part, but the exit wasn't actually, I don't think we knew the exit was on that side. 25's got some bad skin is crawling level here, but he actually handled that really well. Moving on to the jungle for 25 at full health, full resources. Bisley is in a dangerous predicament here, but got through into the ice caves. They got full resources, but health is not super good. Gonna have to be very careful here. Down rope, yep, there you go. Ooh. That was a really bad psychic presence for Bisley. That was really unfortunate. There wasn't too much they could have done about that. I don't know if it's possible for Bisley to get to Olmec at this point. It might be 25's win. I will just let them continue, and let's see. We'll just see if this life Bisley can make it. Alright. Unfortunately, Bisley's back to... Alright. It looks like Bisley has back to the main entrance. 25 has claimed the victory. I don't think there's enough time for Bisley to get to Olmec unless they pulled a really fast run, but alright, let me notify that. Alright guys, so 25, you get your second win gem. And that will conclude the race for today. Good job, racers. This was a good race. You both did really well. I can see both of you. You two are pretty good competitors together. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't speak right now. Yeah, definitely some hard seeds. Definitely some tricky seeds. 25. The highlight of this race was 25's death on 4-1. I think that was the best part of this race, just because of how crazy and hilarious that was. But sorry, 25. I'm laughing at your death. But yeah, everyone. Thanks for watching. Hopefully my commentary wasn't too bad. And I guess I should stop the timer. And we'll see you all tomorrow. I will be racing, and I don't know if anyone else is, but we'll see. Alright, everyone. See you tomorrow, IX. We're gonna do some all shortcuts plus Olmec. We'll see how that goes.